Good morning, guys. Guess what day it is? Finally, after I don't know how many years, I'm finally ready to show my room. Good morning. Welcome to my room. And yeah, this is it. Alexa, light on. Just want to have a little bit more light. So let me just go quickly around because the baby's sleeping, so I want to take advantage. Let me just close this door in case Lola wants to go crazy. So let's begin, guys. This is not what it looks like all the time. Usually, I just make quick around really quick before I show you guys what's what and where's where. This is not what it always looks like, guys. It's usually so much more messier than this. Trust me. A lot more messier. Usually, there's times I can't even see my floor. So just a quick around. But I have been organizing to the best of my ability so I can know where everything's at. I usually do, but lately it's just been hard. So let's start here. This is my bead wall. These two storage cases were bought at Harbor Freight. Sorry for the shaking, I'm holding my tablet. Were bought at Harbor Freight over the summer, I want to say. So that's where I store my beads, but I need another one, maybe two more. Don't know yet. Plan to put it up there. That bag right there, those are my pegboards that I haven't put up yet. And then down below, I have a bunch of knickknacks in that container. Another one of my Dollar Tree lamps. My birthday balloon. This was gifted by Dahlia. This is a, I forgot what you call it. But I put my cell phone in here and the noise vibrates through that. I got this on clearance a couple of years ago. This was gifted to me, where is it at? Right here. This was gifted to me a couple of years back. And then my daughter gave me this little tiger for my birthday. My 8-ball for my Sensi. And then these drawers hold, excuse the trash can. These drawers hold, top drawer holds my cutting mats and stuff like that, like my trimmers. Second one holds my punches, and 3 for now is miscellaneous. There's a little bit of everything in there. I haven't sorted that out. And then this yellow container was gifted to me by Teho Creates. And I love it because that's where I sort out my eye pins, my flatheads, my jump rings, everything like that. On top of that, it's all most of my jewelry findings that I haven't sorted out yet. And then there's just a little bit of a mess. And then over here, my jewelry I haven't really worked on. I have to organize it better because this black container, which I got at the thrift store, also contains a lot of jewelry stuff that I just have to sort out. And then the bracelets that I've created. That painting was made by my stepdaughter. I have some of the stuff that was gifted to me during my CraftRoom warming challenge. So this is most of the stuff that was gifted. As you can see, it's on the wall. I don't have everything that was gifted. A lot of the roses. Tony from Creative Chica and Triple G, my sisters, both gifted me rose stuff. And my daughter took over. That was a painting that I won. One of my first wins. This right here was bought at the thrift store for like $1. I love it. Look at that. It's just beautiful. It came as is. I love the rustic look. That's a picture of me that Eli made with my glasses and everything. Some of my trim, some of my tassels that were gifted. This area is pretty messy, but that's where all my writing utensils are at. My little caddy that was gifted to me by Shauna. Pictures of the kids, my kids. That's my TV. that I swore I would never turn on again because I turn it on while I'm crafting and then I don't craft. This is my most messiest, and it is all the time because this is my crafting space. I have my sequins in, I have sequins all over the place. That's my little altered jewelry box that I made many years ago. My husband has started collecting toilet rolls once they're gone, so I told him to, and I can't tell him anything because he'll go right full force with it. So that's a bunch of toilet paper rolls that I have saved for future projects. I've seen you guys create winter hats with them, and I fell in love, and I started to collect. A little bit of everything going on here, as you can see. It's just messy. I have containers everywhere that I have to start clearing out. But that's the least of my concerns right now because it's the holidays. And then more of a mess. This is usually clear. This is where I record. This is my area here. My tin of cookies. Oh my God, sis. I love them. They're almost gone. I snack on them while I'm crafting. And then that's my tablet holder, but it has my elf hat on there, as you can see. Oh, goodness. And then these are cards that I'm working on in the back. This is an old school typewriter. I just got the ribbon for it. I got it from my mother-in-law. And I'm using this to do my information on the back of the ATC cards. This is one of my early Christmas gifts from hubby. It's a red chair. He got it for me. I used to use a kitchen chair. It was hard, you know, because I had to push the chair back, push it forward, and then to turn around and grab stuff was ridiculous. This one's a swivel chair, so I love it. Under the table is a mess because I started on working on yarn projects and then I left it alone because then Christmas happened. But it's usually my little storage area. Back there, it's a huge, well, other than the cords, it's a huge picnic basket that I got at the thrift store. Okay. These are my cards as of right now. Let's see if it focuses. It's not going to focus, of course. There we go. I just hung them right across. So coming back over here. So these cabinets, lockers, were gifted to me by my son when he moved to California. He was getting rid of stuff. So he gave me these, and I love them. They're red lockers. On top of his stands sits, rather, my cut from China. As you can see, my embossing machine underneath the plant. Now this poor plant, I'm trying to revive it, guys, because it was in the living room. It was huge, but then we rearranged the living room to put the tree, because we got a big, huge, real tree. So we rearranged it, and this ended up, this plant needs a lot of sunlight. It ended up being deprived of sunlight. So now I'm trying to bring it back to life. So wish me luck with that. I have some tablets to put in it as well. My gnome that was gifted to me. And then there stands, this is my tree. I love it. These containers I got from the thrift store. And it's an assortment of things in there because I haven't really organized it. And then my lockers, they're metal, so I'm able to put all my magnets, or most of my magnets, on here. As you can see, I have my Wizard of Oz. This one stores my 6x6 pads and all my adhesives. Any kind of adhesives that I might have go in there. Love that. This one stores everything for my Gemini Junior. This colorful box has embossing folders. These are papers that my hubby brings from work, and I use them for cards. And at the bottom is an assortment of things, mostly my mailing stuff, mailing labels, envelopes, address book, stuff like that. So that's that. Oh my goodness. There goes the that trim that says my name was gifted to me in my CraftRoom Warm Challenge. This is my little, my huge wings. And my little organizer, which I just threw up there. I actually might take it down. I'm not quite sure yet, because I really don't use anything in there. Because those mailing envelopes, I can just take and just put them in the red cabinet. I might just remove that. I'm not quite sure yet. This is my closet. My butterfly wall. And there is my clothes. Unfortunately, this apartment has very small closets. So me and hubby had to split our clothes. But it stores my clothes on the bar. But then at the bottom, I have my shipping boxes in there. Make it easier. But other than that, this is my butterfly wall. I love it. And my butterflies up top. And then over here is my collectibles. This is my newest shelf. I have another one to put up. I got that at Dollar Tree. I have the other one. Where's the other one? Right there. On top of my Gemini. So these are my collectibles that I love and I treasure with all my heart. That is a photo, that ring. It's a big photo thing. I randomly found it at Dollar Tree and I've used it for my tassels. I have to move it. Maybe I'll take that and move it to where that's at. That way I have easy access when I get my tassels, when I get gifted tassels. This is Monkey Man. This is Eli's creation. That's all him. This is the bottom one. I think it looks like the flower fell out. Shoot. That was gifted to me. I want to say Miss Judy. And then that's our Baba from Puerto Rico. Our Baba is what the hat is called. Down below, I have, this is where I store my regular size paper stock, solid colors. Mostly solid colors. And I have folders for shipping. This is where I put, right here is where I put my pocket letters in these little envelopes, plastic envelopes. There goes my binder, my altered binder. A little bit of something in between the stuff, of course. Down below, that blue bag, as I said, this was gifted to me in the gift that Triple G sent me. So I did mention in that video that I was going to use this. So I've been storing all the gift wrap that I receive. Any gifts that I receive that are wrapped in, or whatever tissue paper or whatever, I've been putting it in there so I can decoupage them. These 6 containers, yes people, those are all stickers. All 6 of them, and then some in between. But I love it. These containers, the bottom black one has jewelry stuff, or is it the top one? Or maybe both of them, both black ones. They might both have jewelry. Beads and stuff like that that I've hauled, that I found, that I've purchased online, or that I've hauled from the thrift store. And a lot that are gifted. That basket contains, guess what? Yep, more stickers. And then on top of that is just other random stuff that I have to clear out. These are my beads. Yes, more beads. More beads. All the way around, there's beads. And the blue one in the bottom contains my charms. And this top one right here, that one, where is it at? I gotta move. This one right here is my charms. This one right here is my eyelets and pins and stuff like that. This container holds my rosettes. And then everything else is beads. Bottom, I won't show you because that's just a mess. Top shelf holds my Gemini Junior. This is the other shelf that I gotta put up there. Up there. This holds my Gemini Junior, which I love with a passion. And then these are my storage system with my envelopes that I got from Amazon, and the magnetic sheets. That's where I store all my dies. I gotta sort them out. Once I'm done with my dies, I want to put labels across the top to make it easier, and that way I just, you know, flip through it. A lot of you guys know my passion for Curious George. This is my buddy. So here he is. Say hi, George. That's my buddy George. I love him. Always have, always will. As I dug down, these are more gifts. This necklace holds a little watch with roses in memory of my mom, and the little vial holds my dad's ashes. Behind the door, I have a coat rack that's not for coats, or belt rack. I put most of my beads that I haul from the thrift store. I go ahead and put them there and sort them out. For right now, it's my Santa's Little Helper shirt that I'll be wearing on Saturday. Can't wait. These are Raggedy Ann and Andy, hauled at the thrift store a long time ago. That Friends was gifted to me by Deb Hendricks. And that frame was gifted to me by my son many, many years ago. That is my dry erase board that I hauled a couple of weeks ago. And then there's just a mess down there that I'm trying to package and stuff. My gnome blankie that was gifted to me. This is my kids when they were a lot younger and their grandmothers. The one in red is my mom, and the one in black was my mother-in-law. They're dearly missed. This is stuff that I've collected from the thrift store. As you can see, I love my clowns. This glass case, I gifted it to my son, and then he gifted it back to me. It holds my num-nums, my Disney, my trolls that fell. These are little dolls that I've gotten at the thrift store. This metal shelf storage unit, it holds papers, random papers, folders and stuff. Got that at the thrift store. Got this at the thrift store. Got this at the thrift store. I haven't put pictures in it yet, but it says grandkids. This was gifted to me one Mother's Day a very long time ago. It's one of those musical boxes. Over here, there goes my box with all my birthday information. So when I need something, I just go right in there. I'll show you that better because there's another one up there. These are my Mickey paintings from the thrift store. More gifts. This is my spinning thing, whatever you call it. I found it at Hobby Lobby on clearance. I love that thing. My buttons have been sorted out. The red's here, sorted there. That was gifted to me by Isabel. Hey sis. And this is my ATC holder. I have ATCs that were given to me, and I also have ATCs that I created. These are more of my dolls. And this spins, this thing spins. And I have adhesives and stuff in there. It's my hat that I hauled a very long time ago with the hopes to go to the beach, and I never did. Another one of my Dollar Tree lamps. Now this box holds my memory decks cards. I love it. Another one of my babies right there. And then this is a banner that was made for me. The lighting is horrible, but it says Elsa. You see my red and white curtains, of course. And then this is where I store my paper tower. I think about 2. I was able to find 2 at the thrift store for like $2, $3. And then the others were gifted to me. I love them. So this all holds 12 by 12 paper pads. This table was my husband's creation. I got a hula skirt. And I put it on there to cover up the mess because inside there is, whoop, there was that. My 12 by 12 containers, miscellaneous stuff. Some stuff, one container holds die cuts, and the other one, this goes my embellishment box. Another container holds stamps, another container holds inks, you know, just an assortment. That's just a mess. This is my recent winnings that I haven't sorted out yet, and a bird cage and some stuff that I got at the live sale from Jelly Bean Junction and Donna Dreams ×3. I have to share that with you. And yeah, this is it, guys. The floor doesn't always look like this. There's times you can't even see the floor. So I apologize for the jumping around, but I wanted to get everything covered. And I still took too long. It's still at 20 minutes. Jesus, sorry, guys. Alright, guys, that's it. As promised, hope you guys like my room. I adore it. I'll talk to you guys soon because I have some stuff coming up. Love you guys. Bye.